So, I recently finished my sketchbook. Let's take a look. Okay, dudes, let's start. I'm in a room where there's not much stuff in this room, so I hope the audio quality is nice. By the way, I'm talking into my microphone here. It has cool LEDs inside it. Anyways, let's start. This is the very first page. And I can already tell it's gonna take longer. I still need to write the end date. But this is my dog. He died. And this is my cat. He's still alive, but I just had this little printer and I decided to glue them into my sketchbook for some reason. This is the Ghostface meme, and this is from Resident Evil 4 remake. I guess Resident Evil 4, the original one also. This is apparently Lucas. I did this in 2023. As you can see, I started this a year ago, more than a year ago now. And this was an OC from somebody on Reddit. It's not my OC, it's not my design. I just drew some OC from somebody on Reddit. So it's not my character. And then immediately the next page, I apparently had a mental breakdown and I decided to... I do actually remember what happened that day when I drew this, but I don't really want to talk about it, so let's just move on to the next one. It's Leon S. Kennedy. You can see I was in a big Resident Evil phase. And I still like Resident Evil like a lot. I need to check if my microphone is recording. I had to take a short break to look if it's actually recording my voice, because I'm recording with my phone and a USB microphone, so you know. Next page, some meme stickers. I don't remember what they are. This is Albert Wesker, and from Dead by Daylight. This is apparently an unfinished drawing. I don't want to talk about this. This is I think his name is Connor from Detroit Become Human. I didn't even play this game. A friend wanted me to draw him. Next page. I really like this page. I'm sorry, that was my chair. This is one thing that I don't like recording, because my chair always makes noises. First of all, here's my dog, here are some pancakes, here are some random cows. I do this and that. I do this in school, which is why it's on a different paper, and I glued it into my sketchbook. But I actually really do like this one. I don't know what these things are, but I like the person. It's really cringe and depressing stuff, I guess. Next page. This was supposed to be a vampire OC, but I never finished it. It looks kind of weird, so let's just move on. I don't want to be here for 30 minutes. Every time you see this kind of paper, I always drew it in school. This is a meme from Reddit, from Resident Evil again, cat sticker for some reason. I always draw faces in school, but I'm not in school anymore, so yeah. This was also an OC from somebody on Reddit, which is... I honestly don't know what this thing is. I never asked them, but it's also not my OC. I just decided to draw them. Let me flip the page, thank you. Also an OC from Reddit, Anthony Goldstone. I don't know the lore behind any of these characters, I just drew them for funs. School and Leon S. Kennedy, Ghostface, and some anime. I was in a really big Resident Evil phase. I'm still in it, by the way. Again, here's some sketches. It's a sketchbook. This is actually something that I drew. And here I wanted to draw Simon from Fiona and Cake. Ice King, basically, from Adventure Time, but in a different universe. I watched it, and which is also why I drew this one. If you know the show, you basically know what's happening here. I decided to draw... I forgot her name by now. I drew this in 2023. I don't know her name anymore, but she's like the lover from Simon. But she turned into this demon thing, because I don't remember anymore, honestly. Because when he puts on the crown, he turns into the Ice King, yeah. I don't really like it. I don't know what this arm is doing, but yeah. Let's just move on. I also really like this page. Again, everything I drew in school and just some memes. Leon S. Kennedy again, of course. This is my cat. This is some Spider-Man meme. This is Carl Heisenberg from Resident Evil. And this is my OC Xander. Apparently I have obsession is Yuji. I also drew this with pencil. Not really that. I covered something up. I don't remember what I covered up, but I covered it up. For a good reason, probably. I don't want to make this too long, so I'm just gonna go through everything. Omni-Man, I decided to try this trend where you put water on your page, and I decided to do it with red water and like only draw where the water touches, and it kind of looks weird. This is Captain Jerky from a German YouTube series from Julian Bam. They're also on Amazon Prime now, you can check them out. This is a draw this in your style challenge from Drawing Like a Sir. And I look back on this piece, he reviewed it, and the torso is way too long. His proportions are all weird. I don't really like it anymore. This is Carl Heisenberg. Spent a long time drawing, but I don't really like it anymore. Oh nah, I hate this page. Leave. This is ugly. What is this? I wanted to glue something in here, but I forgot about it. It's just ugly. Let's just pretend it didn't exist. So here again, school drawings. I like all of them. He has really big shoulders for some reason. This is all still from last year, by the way. Just a random dude swimming with a fish. I think I watched a German YouTuber, Shania, I think, and she drew something similar, and I decided to also draw something like that. I like it, but I also kind of don't like it because of the proportions. Next one. Oh, I remember Vox Machina. I watched the series because my friend told me to watch it. Again, this was literally in December last year. It's almost a year old now where I watched this. And these are the siblings, I think, and this is Percy, and I really like Percy. Unfortunately, since I watched it in one go in my holidays, I basically forgot about it. This is supposed to be Husk from Hazbin Hotel as a human. And here I decided to put some self-made blood thing on here, and it was really sticky because my stupid ass decided to put glue into it, and yeah, it didn't stick, and I couldn't close it because it wouldn't dry. It just wouldn't fucking dry. So well, it looks like that now. It's Ghostface. Next page. Alistair, which I never finished.
What now?
Paint markers watches because I got paint markers, and he has a breakfast that my friend made for me that I, for some reason, I decided to print it out. We don't talk about this. I made a YouTube video about this and it looks really ugly. I don't like it anymore. What is this, dude? Nah. I don't even like Gojo that much. He's a fun character. He's really powerful, but I don't like him that much. Here's where I decided the Artex paint markers, which honestly they dried out really fast. It's supposed to be Meshel from Meshel Muscles. I don't remember the name anymore, but I know the anime. It's a comedy anime, and I think it's really funny. This is my OC. This is just a random raccoon. This is Overlord, and this is also my OC Mason. Let's move on. Is it still recording? It is 7 minutes. Oh no, I don't like this at all. What is that? Nah, look at that. Ew. This was something small for school, like we had some phrases that we had to draw, and I had no idea how the heck I should draw them. So it just ended up like that, and I don't want to talk about it. And I missed one. This is also from this, as you can see, it's the same character. This is also one, but I decided to draw it bigger for some reason. Waifu material, you can't tell me that. What's her name again? She has like a really weird name. It's also from Overlord. I watched it this year again, and I really like this one. I decided to draw a more simple version of like the hoodie. You can see there's no real shading in there, just an outline, and I really like this one. Anyways, the next one. Oh, I like this one as well. I drew this one in school. Like you can see, I put it in here. I was really bored in class. I took some reference pictures from Pinterest and decided to sketch them out, as you can see. And I wanted to make this into a character, but I never actually drew him again. He kind of looks like Mason though. But I really like the use of colors that I use with these markers. And for some reason, there's a lot of rubber from the eraser, from this thing, the eraser. It's this thing that's stuck in here because I used it a lot. And here's an Alistair cat. Why? I don't know. Oh, I don't like to talk about this. I also made a video about this. I like this face. This one is head is like sunken in for some reason. I can't make good side profiles. I always mess something up. It needs to be bigger. It's somewhat passable, but this is ugly. We don't talk about this. This never existed. I decided to draw a Springtrap fucking purple guy, and it looks bad. But I like this one. This one is amazing. But this one is now we don't talk about that, dude. And here's Ghost, because I like him. And this one looks really bad as well, and I also made a video about that. But I don't like how it looks. There's a Sally face, this is Larry, but from the same game. These things are for my caps. For my Batman cap that I'm actually wearing right now. Just some sketches, nothing special, honestly. Oh, here's my mask that I did myself. I also made a video about this. I can go and pick it up right now. It should be here. It's not really a functional mask, but I just decided to do it for fun because I wanted to design something. This is Nobara from Jujutsu Kaisen with new markers, which were really shit. Anyways, my character design video series. This is Fire Girl. I also made a video about that. She has a whole story. If you want to watch this video, it's still up. And I really like her face. I don't know what happened to my style, like from this ugly to that. I really like this one. And I actually like the hand. Then I went to Basil. I think his name should be Basil. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But I also really like this one. His proportions on the face are a little bit off. I can zoom in a little bit more. I don't know why I was so zoomed out. I'm so sorry, dude. I really like this picture. Like, I like the background and everything. The proportions are just a little but I don't like that one. I like his design, but I don't like the colors. And here I decided to draw this like really dark. I wanted to make like some magic water because if you couldn't tell, he's nature element, he's fire, and the girl was she was fire, nature, and water. Now I got it right. And I just don't like it. I don't know what that background even is. I don't know. This was supposed to be her dad, and he is supposed to be the villain. I kind of like his design, but I kind of don't like it. He just kind of looks wonky. I don't know. I don't like something about him. I think I could have drawn this better. I don't like the background like at all. But you can see I started to lose motivation, so I stopped drawing the series. This was a challenge video and I don't like the proportions on this face, but I like this one. I made a video about this, I don't need to talk about it more. I think I also should have made a video about this. I really like this. Like, I had like acrylic paints lying around. I had these things that I cut out of my sketchbook from school. Everything I drew in school except for this one. And fuck off day. If you are German, you know why I have this in my sketchbook. Next page. Ah, here my motivation came back. And yeah, her name apparently is Diana and she's supposed to be an ice element. She kind of looks like water though. Next page, Doctor Who. I went into my Doctor Who phase. I'm still in this phase, by the way. I have a whole cosplay from David Tennant's Doctor, the 10th one. It is supposed to be Donna. She looks ugly. We don't look at her. I don't like these faces like at all. And then I crafted this. I crafted the TARDIS with a little David Tennant inside, but doesn't fit in my sketchbook. So it just sits on the side of my table. But I made a video about this, so we don't need to talk about it. Here I made some stickers. You can see I really like Doctor Who. Oh, I have something cool to show you guys. Wait a second. So I need to be really careful right now because my name is on there. Because I got some signings from David Tennant himself. I printed this one out because I thought it was funny. A garlic. And he signed it to me. He actually wrote my name on there, so I'm not gonna show that. I wanna say anonymous or something. I got my sonic screwdriver, by the way. I'm not gonna go and stand up and pick it up because I don't have that much time to record this video, because right now I'm home alone. These are some sketches, we don't talk about them, I was really bored. Again, Doctor Who. I don't like any of those, by the way. I don't like any of those. Also, I tried to do a new style, but I don't like it because this eye is like weirdly, it's like in a different angle. These are just sketches because, well, it's a sketchbook. This is from my tutorial, a video for faces. And this is from the video of the gnome trend. This was in July. Damn, that was long ago, dude. And here, I don't know if I made a video. I remember. This is Zef. He's a German YouTuber. I actually got a signing from him as well. An autograph card, but I'm not gonna show this one because, well, I'm running out of time here. And this is Basil again with some markers that I used. I made a video about this as well. And here's Mr. Krabs as a human. I don't know why I decided to do this, but I did, and it looks ugly. Like I have a big problem with like anatomy and proportions. It looks so weird, dude. I actually kind of like this one, but I don't like the usage of colors. I used like mainly watercolors for this, and his hand looks really weird. I don't know why I did that. And here's just some sketches. I was bored apparently. Deadpool and Wolverine. I also made a video about this, or at least I showed the process of it. And here's a picture for Zef that I wanted to give him on the Gamescom. But I wasn't able to meet him, so it's still in my sketchbook. It's gonna stay here. And this is my last video that I did. I just uploaded it. And it's the second page drawing that I did. Okay, not the very first one, but like the second one. And I really like this one. I like the use of colors. The proportions are still a bit off. It's weird, it's kind of hard to see. But yeah. But I think I got better, especially from my last sketchbook. And I especially like this page. I think this one is my favorite. But you can see from this page to the very last one I did a major improvement. Yeah, that was my sketchbook, and I'm gonna start a new one soon.